Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Hager number 270D US10B oil rubbed bronze kick down door holder. This is a very typical and very common kick down door holder, meaning it's typical and common because you will see the 3-hole triangular shaped mounting footprint very commonly. The 4-inch, well, this is actually 3.5-inch. This is very common as well. Speaking of the dimensions, let's go over that now. So from the center line of the pin down to the bottom, it's 3.5-inch. Okay. Overall height, 1.75 inches. Overall width of that mounting pad, about 1.5 inches. Center line of those 2 holes, which would be the bottom 2 holes, is about 1.25 inches. Vertical center line, we can kind of judge that here on the camera at about 1.5 inches or 1.5 inches, 1.3 as well. This is a cast brass. This is made of brass. Process is casting with an oil rubbed bronze finish on it, and that's where the 10B comes from. Okay, you've got a screwed on black rubber tip, and this rubber tip is available separately as well. That replacement tip, part number is 270R, is the replacement tip for this. Okay. Available in all of the common finishes: your brass, your bronze, your chromes, obviously oil rubbed. Very nice quality item. Its feature by which it is held in the open position is a result of this flat spring, and then this elbow or horn that's on the end of on the top of the door holder, so that when that horn encounters the flat spring, it goes up, and you can see how that flat spring flexes a bit. Okay, there you go. Nice sturdy item, there's no doubt. Very common, classic sort of design. There is a link below this video to a document called Template, which is very handy because it allows you to view all of the important dimensional properties beyond what I've tried to show accurately. Screws are included in a complementary finish. Your installation of this, and if you expect reasonable volume, I would frankly order some replacement tips at the same time, because the cost of ordering them down the road is not worth the additional freight charge anyway. Proper installation of this is where you're going to make flush contact with the floor when the door is in the held open position. Not like this where you're prematurely wearing away the front end, and not like this where you're prematurely wearing away the back end. If it's a concrete sort of surface, this is a consumable, replaceable item. We sell far more replacement tips than door holders naturally. So keep that in mind. You're going to want to get proper installation of this item. Lever projects approximately 1.5 inches from the mounting surface in the stowaway position. That's your projection. I've really never had anyone ask me that in the past. But this is the common size. Now Hager has a larger model as well, and that is, I believe, the number 271, but let me confirm that right now. Indeed, the 271 is a 1-inch larger version than this. Where you would use the larger would be a situation where you might have a bit excessive undercut, or when you get the door open, your pad might slope away a little bit. Okay, that would be a situation where you might want a longer one. Generally, the longer arms, the 271s by Hager, what you're going to find are more substantial in their weight because there's more material. But the business end of it is identical to this, with this sort of spring, this sort of riveted pin that's in there. Okay, but you'll use the heavier one when you simply want something heavier, or if you have a greater than standard sort of undercut that you're contending with when the door is in the open type of position. Now the name Hager is synonymous with all things trim and auxiliary hardware related, and there is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up the full line catalog and review all things Hager related, whether it's terminal auxiliary hardware, thresholds and weather stripping, sliding door hardware, exit devices, door closers, lock sets, but it's their namesake, Hager hinge, that they're most widely known for. Everything in both residential, commercial, architectural, institutional, industrial hinges, and of course residential hinges as well. If you have any questions on the Hager, number 270D, US10B, oil rubbed bronze kickdown door holder, or any other Hager product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.